The East India Company fights back. The British dealt with the rebels ruthlessly. Delhi was recaptured from the rebel forces. In September 1857, Bahadur Shah Zafar was tried in court and sentenced to life imprisonment. He was deported to Rangoon. His two sons were shot dead in front of his eyes. He died in Rangoon jail in November 1862. The British suppressed the massive forces of popular rebellion. Tantia Tope was captured, tried, and killed in April 1859. The British had regained control of the country by the end of 1859, but they could not carry on ruling India with the same policies anymore. So, some important changes were introduced. The British Parliament passed a new act in 1858 and transferred the powers of the East India Company to the British Crown in order to ensure a more responsible management of Indian affairs. The Governor General under the company became known as the Viceroy. The Viceroy was answerable to the Crown through the Secretary of the State. All ruling chiefs of the country were assured that their territory would never be annexed in future. The doctrine of lapse was discontinued and the Indian rulers were allowed to pass on their kingdoms to their heirs, including their adopted son. The proportion of European soldiers to Indian soldiers was increased. The British stopped recruiting soldiers from Awadh, Bihar, Central India, and South India. More soldiers would be recruited from among the Gurkhas, the Sikhs, and Pathans. The British decided to respect the customary religious and social practices of India. The failure of the revolt. The revolt failed due to various reasons as it was localized and was poorly planned. The leaders lacked military skills. The Sikh soldiers of Punjab remained loyal to the British. The native Indian states did not join the revolt in Hyderabad especially. Although the revolt failed, it marked the beginning of a broader struggle against the British rule.